What's up, everybody? It's your man Bennett back here and again, and welcome back to the Not Your Mama's Fantasy Football League, Volume 7. This is the Week 2 Power Rankings. We're going to get right into these here rankings, so let's go. Oi.
Oi.
Okay, here we're in the living room entryway. 12th place team in these here rankings is it's Team Robs. That's right. We're staying at 12. 12th place team is Team Robs, and Evan scored under 90 points. You gotta thank Dak Prescott, Tyler Lockett. Very average performances by these guys. He auto-drafted, but wasn't his fault that now Puka Nacua and Jordan Addison, are not really super active. So he'll look to get his first win of the season against Grand Salami time. It's a family affair, and we're going to move on to the 11th place team. The 11th place team in these rankings it's the Fancy Lads. Oh my gosh, Whitno. This was a rough day at the office for our man Whitney. I hate it. I hate it for him. The Fancy Lads should be at the top, right? Just seems like that's where they're supposed to be. He put together the lowest point output of the week, I think. He's got Tyreek Hill, but Tua's down maybe forever. That would be sad. A lot of football left to play. Team's got a lot of good pieces. Still trying to scratch and get that first win. They're going up against Dork, which is a powerhouse of a team. So we're going to move on to the 10th place team. 10th place team in these here rankings, and it's Betta with Chedda. That's right, it's Ben's team. This is not the way that Ben would have wanted it to go. 0-2. Ooh, he's going to be a scrappy dog now of the 0-2s. What are my notes here? He's got to like that his kicker got 20 points. If Brandon Cooks and Hayden Hurst can rub a nickel together, maybe get a couple catches between the two of them. I think Ben could have actually won this matchup potentially. It was one of the closer ones, I think. But alas, he'll look to get his first win against the Quin Dynasty this upcoming week. And I do expect guys like Brandon Cooks and Hayden Hurst to figure it out. So we're going to move on to the 9th place team. We were just talking about them. The 9th place team in these here rankings. Down 3, the Quin Dynasty. That's right. We lost. Didn't get the win. Kind of saw it coming. Some tough matchups. Ken Walker, didn't play. My team is basically Ken Walker. I got other guys, but if I don't have him to give me about 15 points, I'm going to lose. But I also went up this week against a guy that almost scored the most points of the league. So, take your lumps when you get them. Just happens. So, we'll move right along. We're going to move on to the 8th place team. 8th place team in these here rankings, and it's Osade Vatigo, baby. So, down 6, because that's how the fantasy rankings work. You're up here, you lose, you just get smushed down to the bottom. I like that Devontae Adams and Calvin Ridley combined for 44 points. You'd like to see more of that. Also, if anyone's curious, who has Jordan Mason, the perennial, future all-pro backup to Christian McCaffrey? It is Darren. Darren does have him on his bench. May consider throwing him in there until C-Mac gets back. Either way, best of luck this week. We have a matchup against what? Goes to Bongtown. Ooh, a battle of the 1-1s against the reigning defending champion. So, time to get it going. We're going to move on to the 7th place team. The 7th place team, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is Master Cook. Master Cook. Allen got the win, 107 points. Not a whole lot of points, but he got the win. You got to love Marvin Harrison Jr. doing 27 points. He looked like the real deal, not compared to week 1 when he actually was the worst wide receiver in football. Him and Amon-Ra St. Brown week 1, they had the worst performance. Anyway, let's see. Lost Tua. Puts Jalen Waddle's, performance in question. So he'll move on. He'll try and get another win. So best of luck down. He's going up against McDicker Pitts. More on that team in a moment. We're going to move on to the 6th place team. 6th place team in these here rankings is Dork. Dork's coming in. They're down 3. Did not get it done, but it's okay. He went up against Ghost of Bongtown. Ghost of Bongtown outscored the league. You know? Some team is going to do it, and they're going to go up against somebody. So you might as well, if you're going to lose, it might as well be against, right? You want it to be close? So let's see. Devon Achane and DK Metcalf combined for 50 points. So you got to look at Dork's team and go, I like that. Just needs to put it all together. We're going to move on to the 5th place team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. 5th place team, and it's grand salami time. That's right. It's Katie's team. Katie got the win. 120 points is fine. When James Cook, Joe Burrow, and Chris Godwin combined for 70, you're probably going to have a good time. So I look at this team and I see she won, got 120-some points. Rachaad White and Travis Kelce, 2 of the biggest fantasy disappointments of week 2 at the running back position, at the tight end position, respectively. They combined for 4 points. How often is that going to happen? They should at least combine for 8. So, Katie could have played Zach Charbonnet and Taysom Hill and finished with about 134 points, which would have beat the league. So, anyway, moving on. 4th place team. 4th place team in these are rankings, and it's the Ghost of Bongtown. Goes to Bongtown, up 4, got the win, scored more points than anybody, and you know why? It's because he guessed correctly. The correct answer in 2024 was Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara with a 43-point performance. This is the best fantasy performance thus far. It's only week 2. But a quarterback or any player, doesn't matter. Alvin Kamara's 43 points has now set the benchmark for the best. I think the best quarterback performance I saw, it was Baker Mayfield, week 1. He got like 37, 38 points. So, hey, reigning defending champion, Alvin Kamara, 43 points. That's wild. What we need is Anthony Richardson. He needs, September might be a tough month for him. He's got to figure some stuff out. But cut to October, November, December, Anthony Richardson should be a 20 to 30 point per game type dude. I believe it. He's like Cam Newton with a better arm. So anyway, we'll move on to the 3rd place team. 3rd place team in these year rankings. And it's the Moldy Biscuits. The Moldy Biscuits. The Moldy Biscuits. The Moldy... What am I even doing right now? What am I looking up? I'm trying to look something up. Should have done this earlier. Anyway, what we got for the Moldy Biscuits? He got like 102 points. He would have lost to pretty much everybody. But he won. Click, click, click. Click, click, click. Testing, click, click. You got to like that Malik Neighbors got like 24 points. That's pretty good. All in all, that's pretty good. He's a rookie. that's going to come and go. But, hey, I think you're going to need more than 103 points to defeat Team Diaper Funds this week. I'll tell you that much. So I don't even know what I was trying to look up. Did you even? I was like, did you even win? Why do I know that everyone else won? Yeah, you won. Why am I'm second guessing myself in real time. Okay. What the? Anyway, okay. You didn't do that good, but you did good because you won. Anyhow, I had other notes. Screw it. We're going to move on. Second place team. Second place team in these year rankings, and it's Team Diaper Funds. It's Corey's team. They got the win. Almost outscored the league. They're 2-0. Ramondre Stevenson, Bijan, J.K. Dobbins. That's a great three-piece there. I'm telling you, J.K. is doing front flips into the end zone. Bijan's looking great. I think he'll look even better as time goes on. I think that their O-line needs work. And Ramondre is, he is the Patriots offense. And the Patriots are a tough out, love controlling the clock, and Ramondre can run on anybody. So, and then Nico Collins and Zay Flowers, they combined for 42 points. How often is that going to happen? I think fairly often. So, Corey will look to continue his winning streak against the Moldy Biscuits. That's a 2-0 against a 2-0. Someone's going to go down. Good. Screw them. Screw you both. Screw you both. Hope you both find a way to lose this match. Hope the team that wins loses a player. First place team. We're going to move on to the first place team. First place team, and of course, they were here last week. They're here this week again. It is McDicker Pitts. McDicker Pitts, Tanner got the victory. So, when what is it? When Tanner wins, he doesn't have Christian McCaffrey. And he had the number one pick. And he picked Christian McCaffrey. That means that he's winning absent of having a pick in the top 23. He's not playing a player that was picked in the top 23 for the first, month of fantasy. We got to do something, guys. Beat Tanner, please. Now is when you do that. He's not supposed to win right now, okay? Come on. What else? What else do we got to do? Oh, I'll tell you what. Debo and Cooper Kupp are out. So I guess, the universe is just, they hear us. They don't want Tanner to win. Because let's take away Christian McCaffrey. How long is Cooper Kupp out? Now I'm really milking this. This video is already over. Kupp out for extended period of time. Oh, it's remarkable. There's a full article that's literally just about Cooper Kupp and Debo Samuel, his two players. And they're both expected to miss extended time, several weeks. So, the number one team in our league, boys. Woo-wee. That's tough. That's not fair. So that's his first round pick, his fourth round pick, and his first, second, and fourth round pick. So everyone just send a bouquet of flowers to Tanner. I started this with congratulations. In the middle, I was making fun and cheering for your demise, and now I'm going to come full circle. I'm going to cheer you on. Like a Jim from The Office, So we're going to move on. There's no more people to talk about. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Power rankings every week. Week 3 will be next week. And if you win, you probably go up. If you lose, you probably go down. Or you might stay the same. could stay at the same spot too. So, Satai.